Alan Ellison, running for the United States Congress. I wanted to thank you for taking the time to be here with us for our Fridays for Florida virtual discussion on Florida politics. We're going to be very brief tonight because we're going to actually move this conversation over to Twitter for the Twitter Spaces. But we wanted you to know that if you have a Twitter account, please follow my page at Alan L. Ellison. We often have in-depth conversations on Twitter, what we call the Power Hour chat. But tonight we're going to have one at 9 o'clock on Twitter Spaces. Gives everyone an opportunity to verbally communicate what's on your heart and what's on your mind. For the last year and 6 months, I've been running for the United States Senate to represent your interests in the United States Senate. I recently suspended my campaign and now focusing my attention on running for the United States House of Representatives to represent Florida's 23rd Congressional District. Representative Ted Deutch is actually retiring this year, and it's an open seat. So there's about 6 Democrats in that race. So we have a primary on August 23rd, and I ask for your support. I wanted to take this time also to thank all of our volunteers who have come on board from around the country over these past year and a half to just work with us to help build and to make positive change, not only in this state, but throughout the entire country. So I want to thank you for all of that hard work. We have a lot of hard work more to do. This time last year in the state of Florida, Democrats outnumbered Republicans by 97,000 voters in the voter polls. This year, the last time I looked, just a few days ago, Republicans have outpaced Democrats by 165,000 voters. If we are to have an opportunity to win elections throughout the entire state, then we as Democrats have to get motivated and inspired and pumped up and start registering more voters. I know that we can do this. For the first time in Florida's history, Republicans now are outpacing Democrats in terms of how many voters there are in this state. But I believe that we're still fired up. If you believe that we need to codify Roe versus Wade and make sure that women have the right to choose, then I ask that you go out and register to vote. If you're already registered to vote, then get someone else registered to vote. You can also do this within 30 seconds at vote.org. You can take the process. It's a simple process, and it's a free process. The tool is free, so it doesn't take very much. You can do that from your phone, your laptop, your iPad, or your computer. So we want you to make sure that you're doing that, because there are those that are in Florida's legislature. We have a governor that is literally trying to take our state backwards. And I believe that leaders in government should always be moving our society forward. We have one of the most diverse states in the union. And with a diverse state, there is a lot of evolution that is taking place in our society. We have to evolve politically, socially, with what's going on in our society. And I think that we need younger leaders. I think we need leaders with fresh and new ideas, those that are really about progress and change and making sure that we are keeping up with what's going on in our nation. And so again, we're going to be on Twitter tonight at 9 o'clock for the Twitter Power Hour Spaces. So be sure to follow us there, and we will publicize that on Twitter as well at 9 o'clock. So we want to hear from you. This is about community engagement, public engagement. Your voices matter. I am running so that I can at least give those who do not have a voice in the United States Congress. That's why I'm running. Thank you all so much. You have a wonderful day.